Man, the N64 is great and all, but I really wish that it just didn't look like my phone after you know what? Never mind. If only there was a way that you can make it look better. Oh, that must be Amazon! Oh, I think this will do quite nicely.
Hello and welcome back to the VideoGame OR, the series where we pull back the curtain to show the process in repairing and restoring all things gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at a recent HDMI dongle released by Kaico Labs. It's designed to be an easy line doubler for the SNES, N64, and Gamecube. So without any further ado, let's take a look at this fantastical doodad. The following product was not provided by Kaico Labs for the purposes of review. Therefore, the opinions are my own and are not influenced in any way, shape, or form by any third party. Taking a look at the box, it's labeled as a line doubler for the SNES, Super Famicom, N64, and Gamecube. For those of you who don't know what a line doubler is, it's basically a simple upscaler that'll upconvert your picture to 480p over HDMI, making it possible for most TVs to accept a signal from these older consoles. Opening the box, we're greeted with a lovely manual with multiple language that I cannot speak, a warranty card that nobody has time for, and the piece de resistance being the dongle itself, in addition to an HDMI cable. Can never go wrong with more of those. Taking a look at the manual, we can see that their mission statement is to provide an easy plug-and-play solution for connecting old consoles to modern TVs without needing to play around with any RCA cables. The manual also states there are 4 different colored LEDs for distinguishing the different modes. It looks like the converter only accepts S-Video and Composite, so it looks like RGB support is on vacation. Now that we've taken a look at what's in the box, let's give this baby a test run. Let's begin with the first console to utilize Nintendo's multi-out, the Super Nintendo. Taking a look at the composite video, you'll notice that it jitters around a lot, kinda like a junkie without his fix. Turning the smoothing mode on helps with the jitter a bit, but overall could do better. Using the S-Video mode brings slightly better colors and brightness than composite, but still has some artifacting within the movement. Turning smoothing on looks surprisingly good when in S-Video mode. This almost could be the best way to play if it wasn't for the SNES's ability for RGB. RGB being captured with the Retro Train 2X will provide you with the best color and contrast possible for the SNES. However, this setup does require a decent set of component cables and an upscaler totaling over $200. If you're more of a casual gamer, the Kaico Labs HDMI solution works just fine for playing Super Nintendo on your modern TV. Now let's take a look at some gameplay side by side. Now let's take a trip back to 1996 and see what this line doubler can do with an N64. Taking a look at composite on the N64, well, quite frankly makes me want to die. Turning smoothing on lessens that feeling a bit, however, that 7-story window is still looking pretty tempting. Using S-Video is slightly more palatable, providing much better contrast and color saturation. S-Video with smoothing on is going to be the absolute best that you can achieve from an N64, as there's no RGB support native to the system. That's right, you're going to have to mod it. Moving forward to 2001, when the last console to utilize Nintendo's multi-out was released, that being the Gamecube. Taking a look at composite, you can see just how bad it actually is. Quite frankly, it's as bad as my wife's vision after we've had a productive night. Turning smoothing on isn't much better, only mitigating the amount of bouncing the image has. Moving on to S-Video, you get a lot better contrast within the image, however there's still a decent amount of artifacting along the edges. S-Video with smoothing is fairly good. I almost like the slight blur it adds to the Gamecube while still providing significantly better contrast than composite. Now, due to the current price of Gamecube component cables, I can't be bothered to shell out that kind of dough. Therefore, we'll use a Carby running GC Video instead for the RGB output. Looking at the RGB signal, you can see that once again it provides the best when it comes to image clarity, color, and contrast. This definitely is the way to go if you want the best image quality from the Gamecube. If you primarily plan on playing the Gamecube, I would just get an adapter for that instead, as both adapters run about the same price. Overall, I think the Kaico Labs line doubler is a good way to go if you want a simple way of connecting your retro consoles to your modern TV. As long as not having the best image quality is not that important to you and you just want a simple way to play your games, this adapter is the right choice for you. And with that, thank you guys for watching this review. If you enjoyed and would like to see more, remember to like the video and subscribe so that you don't miss any new episodes of VideoGame OR. And leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see from the VideoGame OR for a chance for it to be featured in the next video. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next one.